This podcast is a proud member of the UUOP Network.
Welcome to Rush of Fear podcast, where we chat all things Halloween Horror Nights, Universal Destinations and Experiences, Premier Scare Event. Tonight, for episode 13 of season 5, we will be discussing the final 2 house announcements for both HHN Orlando and going over our HHN Orlando hype lists for this year. So now, let the mayhem begin.
What a rush of fear.
Hi, everybody. I'm Michelle. I'm your host for today. And with me, I've got the whole gang, which I love. I've got Maddy.
Hello. Good morning.
And Kenneth.
What's up?
Yay. I'm so glad, Maddy, I'm so glad you're able to join us. You've had quite an interesting, past, I don't even know how many days it's been. Not even 7 days. I think it's just been 3 days that you've been.
Yeah. It's been
crazy.
It's been quite a week. Yeah. End of last week, my apartment had no air conditioning, and then my AC got fixed. And then the very next day, my apartment building had a fire. And then yesterday, I came home from Universal to my office being flooded. So it's been just the best time ever.
It sounds like somebody is trying to tell you that you need to move to a different apartment. That's what that sounds like to me.
That's crazy. You know what? Though bad things come in threes, so I'm hoping I'm done.
Yeah, the universe is like, Maddy, we're trying to give you all the hints in the world. You don't need to be in this apartment.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's okay though.
But we, and I don't know about you guys, but life has been pretty shitty for me for the past couple weeks as well. So, but one thing that always makes me happy is when I get to record, not just with you guys, but my UUOP fam. It just is I don't know, it just makes everything kind of, all reality just go away for an hour or two while we just chat about the things we love. So yeah. I'm happy that we are able to get together today. I know that was sappy, but
I agree though.
I'm feeling the love. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'm glad that we can be that for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think that we have a cool little family here at our UUOP network. So pretty cool. And some exciting things to talk about today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're wrapping it up for HHN Orlando, which is awesome.
Goodness.
We know everything.
Yay. We have...
I wish we knew everything.
As of recording this right now, we have 24 days, 9 hours, 10 minutes, and 11 seconds till opening night.
Okay, then. Somebody's not excited at all.
What? That's crazy.
Well, let's get some housekeeping stuff out of the way before we get to talking.
Yeah.
So are you looking for even more content from the gang leading up to this HHN season? Then join the Rush of Fear Society. Follow the link in the bio of the episode or on our social media to head over to our Supercast page to sign up. Membership is just $5 a month or $50 for the entire year, and you'll get access to our bonus content feed, which includes movie watch-alongs, unedited content, the Yap of Fear, along with access to the Society Discord. We've already got multiple watch-alongs, including a brand new one that Michelle just did for Terrifier, unedited episodes. Yeah, a bunch of fun stuff. So come and join us there. And also, if you could, please leave us a spooky rating and review on whatever podcast platform you're using, as it would really help us out, and we'd love to hear from you, the listeners.
Yeah. Along with all of that, we also still have our merch storefront, which is still on tpublic.com. Just search for Rush of Fear Podcast and you'll find all of our products. And then be sure to check out Kenneth's band Pangolin everywhere you listen to music online, and follow them at social media at Pangolin FL. Anything fun coming up, Kenneth?
No, still just the fest.
Woohoo! Fest!
In Gainesville in October.
Nice.
Yep.
Love it. All right. Well, we have quite a bit to talk about. So let's get into the episode.
All right, here we go. Guests will fight to survive as they venture through an all-new haunted house inspired by the 2023 hit film Five Nights at Freddy's, Blumhouse's highest-grossing movie to date and an adaptation of the horror video game phenomenon, coming to HHN Orlando and Hollywood. Guests will follow in the footsteps of Mike, who was recently fired and desperate for work so that he can keep custody of his little sister, after he agrees to accept a position as a night security guard in an abandoned, themed entertainment center, Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. The terror will start as guests navigate the corridors and learn that nothing at Freddy's is what it seems when they encounter the supernatural and become lured into the black heart of an unspeakable nightmare. The journey will bring guests face to face.
Was that Audrey?
That was Audrey. Okay. Oh my God. That's some good behind the scenes footage for you.
Yeah.
The journey will bring guests face to face with full-scale replicas of the eerie characters from the film, Freddy Fazbear, Chica, Bonnie, Foxy, and Mr. Cupcake, as they stalk visitors through iconic scenes, including the security room and the showroom where the chilling characters performed. The larger-than-life characters for the haunted houses were created in collaboration with Jim Henson's Creature Shop, who also masterfully produced the animatronics and corresponding costumes for the fan-favorite film. Discuss.
I think that is so cool that we're using the Henson Creature Shop. Like, that's sick. That's so cool. I'm so excited. I don't even care about like Five Nights at Freddy's, but I just think that that is such a cool like partnership that HHN has done. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I think we might have mentioned it in an episode in the past, like recently, that the Jim Henson Creature Shop actually made the puppets that they used in the movie, and they made puppets for the the Fan Fest nights in Hollywood.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like this is maybe just an ongoing partnership now where it's like, hey, whenever we need like big crazy stuff, we can reach out to Jim Henson Creature Shop and they'll help us out. And that's the coolest because I don't know, we've never really had the chance to get into it here, but the Muppets is like one of my favorite things ever. I think it might be my favorite like IP overall in the whole world. Oh. I love the Muppets so much. So anything that has the Henson name on it, I'm automatically like, oh, let me see what this is. Like, I'm intrigued here. I'm interested. So yeah, this is awesome. This is like very, very cool.
Yeah. It's going to make it feel so much more real, which I think is so cool. Because thinking about like the big kind of monster costume puppets we've had in the past, like one that I had a close relationship with was the Mouth Brooders from Depths of Fear in HHN29.
Yeah.
Because I was in that house for a couple of nights. So just, watching my peers take on and off those giant fish mouth costumes and knowing them not being like super comfortable, I am excited to see like and hear about, potentially how nice these costumes are compared to other large ones we've had in the past.
Well, and it says they're life-size replicas. And
yeah.
I don't think you guys, I know, Maddy, at least last time we talked, you hadn't watched this movie yet. Kenneth, have you seen it?
Yeah. I saw it in the theater.
Yeah, I saw it at home.
So you did see it. I thought you hadn't seen it. So they're pretty dang big costumes, like giant. And if they're actually like replicating that to size, oh my God.
Yeah. It's going to be like the size of the Yetis, I feel like that tall, like they're looking for tall people to fill these costumes.
That's great. So I have Krista here next to me, and she just realized we're talking about Five Nights at Freddy. And she's like, can't contain herself.
Yeah.
She's so excited.
I'm excited.
But yeah, it's going to be crazy.
I'm excited to walk through this house with Krista and hear like what she has to say. Because I know nothing about the franchise other than the movie, which I saw, which I still kind of don't really understand, but that's okay. So I'm excited.
Krista, do you think it's going to be scary?
But I've always been terrified of the animatronics ever since I was born and I started watching it. And so It's gonna be scary.
But you're big. But you're older now. You're bigger. You're older now. So like, do you think it's still going to be scary, or are you going to be like just fangirling and like super excited?
I mean, yeah, but girl, it's gonna be in person. Hell yeah, I'm gonna be scared. What did you just say? Nothing.
What? Marissa.
Sorry.
Okay, you're banned.
Wait, no, let me back on.
That was recorded, by the way. I can use that against you.
No.
Okay,
But I
so
agree with her. It's going to be very scary.
it's going to be cool, and just the sets themselves. I mean, the movie. I mean, in my eyes, it was cheesy. Krista loved it, of course, but it's cheesy.
Yeah.
But like
The games are scary.
yeah, but like set wise, I think it's going to be really freaking cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it'll be very detailed. I have a feeling they're going to follow closely to the storyline, and they're going to be very detail oriented with it, because that just seems to be the trend in which we're going in for Horror Nights and IPs. Like, if they're going to do it, they're going to do it to the best of their ability, which is, what the IP deserves.
Right. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's required, contractually as well, for them to have to meet certain standards. So,
True.
Even if FNAF isn't your thing, I think it's still going to be a really cool house.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, definitely. I just, the idea of like a haunted Chuck E. Cheese essentially is just so fun.
Yeah.
That like not being and not that I dislike it. I've played the first game briefly, and I saw the movie, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is fine. But I'm still so excited to see this as a haunted house. Like, it's very, very fun.
Yeah, I mean, and let's be real. A few of those kills are pretty gruesome.
In the movie?
Yeah, they're pretty gruesome.
I remember the movie having a lot less like kills than I was hoping when I saw it. I was like, this is barely a horror movie, I think.
Yeah.
Like that was
I mean, it was supposed to be catering to the demographic, which is the younger crowd, but
yeah.
I don't know. The kills that I remember were still pretty gruesome.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm excited. It's a Horror Nights house. I'm going to be excited no matter what. Whether I understand the media or I don't, it'll be cool. And we're adding another video game to our list of, so
that's true. I didn't even think about that.
And now with our next announcement that we're going to be talking about, like they really are expanding. They're not just focusing on popular movies and TV shows anymore. Like, they really are expanding out. And even with the ideas for the original houses and like the original scare zones, I just feel like every year, like they see, okay, so last year there were things that the fans didn't like. They were like, okay, bet, like, we hear your concerns. Here's this year. Better? We do better. Like, they're really trying. And I think that as a company is so commendable. Like,
oh, for sure.
Like, yeah, I work for Disney, but I look at the differences in how Universal treats their fan service versus how Disney treats their fan service. And there is a very large difference. And I commend Universal for always like taking that route of, we know we can do better, so we're going to do better.
Yeah.
I love it. It's great.
I agree. And this next one, I'm really shocked by, like, let's get into it, because I don't even know what to say about it, to be honest. But from what I heard, so on UUOP, Chris and I just recorded yesterday, and he told me a little bit about this. So it got me a little bit more intrigued than when I first initially read the announcement, but I digress. Yeah. Kenneth, what do we have coming up next? Well,
guests will be immersed in a world of WWE. In the bi-coastal haunted house, WWE presents The Horrors of the Wyatt Six, where they will go head-to-head with Uncle Howdy in an experience that not only features the Wyatt Six, but honors the legacy of Bray Wyatt. The group derives from the creative mind of Bray Wyatt and was resurrected in 2024 by his brother, Bo Dallas, also known as Uncle Howdy. And he's the fearless leader of the Wyatt Six. The chilling crew of 5 has quickly emerged as one of the most disturbing and disruptive groups in WWE history, with all its ominous presence and portrayal of dark and twisted characters, all of which will come to life at Halloween Horror Nights this fall. Horror fans brave enough to travel through the light of the lantern will find themselves transported into the maniacal minds of the Wyatt Six, where each member reigns supreme within their own horrific domains. There, Uncle Howdy, together with Ramblin' Rabbit, Mercy the Buzzard, Abby the Witch, and Huskus the Pig, will be waiting to take bloody retribution on a world that has abandoned them. Along the way, guests will be stalked by the eerie presence of the Fiend, Bray's sadistic alter ego, who looms within the shadows and beckons them to let him in.
Oh my.
Now, this is something I'm completely unfamiliar with.
Me too.
Oh man, I was hoping Kenneth, the encyclopedia, would know something about it.
I am not into wrestling.
Me either.
I have a lot of friends who are, and a lot of wrestling fandom crosses over a lot with some of the things that I'm a fan with, or of. And there have been a couple times where I'm like, okay, let me see about this. And I just don't get it. Not in the least. So this is something that's never been on my radar, but I have had some people try to explain kind of what this is. I do know that Bray Wyatt was a wrestler who passed away in the past couple of years. But he was, a kind of a horror themed wrestler, and he created this team of the Wyatt Six that each kind of represent elements of his own personality and like insecurities and aspects of his psyche that, kind of ate at him. But that's about all I know about this. I know that Mike Aiello shared a video on Twitter, a YouTube video that was like, hey, for anyone who doesn't know anything about this, here's a video kind of explaining what it is, and you can kind of see how it would make sense as a haunted house.
Ooh, okay.
And I did not watch that. I didn't watch that video. I think it was like a 20-30 minute video, something like that. But I definitely sent it to a friend, and I was like, hey, I'm going to watch this too, and I'm sending it to you because like she asked me, my friend Angela asked me like, what is this? And I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I saw that link and I was like, here, this will explain it to you because I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and for those of you who are listening who also know nothing about this, the Wyatt Six, that's not six as in the number six, it's SICKS.
Yeah.
Not that, I don't know that matters, but apparently, so again, Chris told me a little bit about this. He does not watch wrestling very much either. However, he kind of knows about the story, and there's a documentary out there that is actually on Peacock. So if you subscribe to Peacock, you can watch it. That he said is actually like surprisingly very, very good. Like it actually had him crying. So he said, once I watched that documentary, like I understood, I get it. And he's like, this house is like towards the top of his list now.
Oh.
So apparently it's a good idea to watch that documentary. I tried to yesterday, but I couldn't find it without subscribing to Peacock. So
did he say what it was called?
Yes.
Do you remember what it was called?
Hold on.
Color me intrigued.
On my phone. I did a search for it.
Guys, we're having a really rough time, okay?
Let me look it up.
I just saw the new Naked Gun last week, which is wonderful. It's so funny. There's a part in it where I think the villain asks Liam Neeson's character, he's like asking for security footage from his bar. And he's like, yes, do you mind if I ask why? And he's like, sure, go ahead. And that's the moment we just had.
Yeah.
Okay. It's called Bray Wyatt Becoming Immortal.
Oh,
Okay.
Wow.
Yes. Sorry, I had to look it up, and my daughter was trying to talk to me at the same time, and I was ADHD and bad. Okay.
Life.
But yeah.
I'm adding it to my watch list on Peacock right now.
Yeah, we'll have to watch it.
Yeah, apparently it like makes or breaks the house for some people if you know nothing about it. So
yeah, I mean, a lot of people seem very, very excited for this house. So like,
yeah,
if it's getting that rave of reviews this far in advance without knowing anything about it, like I'm intrigued. I'm not going to say no to a haunted house just because I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
But it was also funny because I guess there was a wrestling match last night that had this set of characters in it. And so my like Twitter feed and my Instagram feed was just all made up of pictures because whenever those characters were on the screen, they would put up a banner at the bottom that said, now coming to Halloween Horror Nights Orlando, blah, blah, blah. And like Halloween Horror Nights Hollywood. So everyone was freaking out because like, how cool is it to see a Halloween Horror Nights ad on a wrestling match that's like a global wrestling match or something. So apparently it's a really, really big deal. So I'm excited.
Well, and I mean, what amazing marketing.
Right.
Like, I would have never guessed. I would have never thought WWE plus HHN.
Yeah.
Like, it never would have crossed my mind.
No.
But because they're doing this, they're reaching a whole nother demographic of people that may know nothing about this event at all.
Right.
Which I don't know if it's a good thing for Universal and their bottom line. I don't know if it's a good thing for me, the passionate fan who, hates the crowds, but cool. I'm going to be open-minded.
Yeah.
For sure.
But like, and that's the really interesting thing I think about the IPs this year is they each reach a very different demographic than what we're used to. Like they have Jason, which is going to bring in your classic horror fans, your slasher fans, your original HHN fans. Like Jason is a well-known character.
OG.
Yeah. And then you have Fnaf, which is going to bring in, Stranger Things brought in a young crowd, but I think Fnaf is going to bring in a much younger and different crowd. Yeah. Which will be really interesting. And then you have Fallout, which is a very well-known video game, just like Fnaf, but it has a different audience. It's been going for a very, very long time. The spectrum of game in relation to Fallout is obscene from what I'm very slowly learning from a lot of my friends. And then now you have WWE, which like, I'm sure there's a ton of crossover between HHN fans and WWE fans, but like, it's going to be HHN this year is going to be like a melting pot of just all these different niches. Crazy. It's so cool. And I'm so like, I'm nervous because I too am also like struggling with crowds as I get older, but like, I'm so intrigued. Like, what is it going to be like? And now you have these beautiful scare zones, which getting to walk around the park yesterday, like they're really, really going big this year with all the set pieces. So I think this year is shaping up to be pretty fantastic.
So it's the complete opposite of what they did with Dr. Oddfellow, where they like tried to make everything cohesive as far as an overarching theme for the year. Yeah. This year's like you said, a melting pot. Yeah. Things from all different walks of life. And I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the same time, though, I do feel like with the conservatory theme, with the, artista character, it might be one of the more cohesive years that we've had recently, with the vines kind of running through everything. I haven't gone to look at the scare zone setup yet. But just from like that entry zone being kind of tied into it, I'm kind of liking how everything feels kind of like it does have a central theme. Mm-hmm. It's just the IPs they're pulling from are kind of like all over the place.
Yeah.
And it's weird because this is a year where like the IPs that they've chosen, they have missed me with all of them. Like, I don't care about, I mean, I like Jason fine. He's not one of my favorite slashers, but like that's the only one that I have even the slightest amount of familiarity with. Like, this is all entirely unfamiliar stuff to me. And I think that's really weird because it's putting me in this place where of course I'm excited for Halloween Horror Nights, but like there isn't a house that I'm most excited for, I don't think, because I just don't care about any of these IPs. It's really weird. And so like I'm really just looking at these originals and be like, are these kind of propping up the whole event for me? Because it's kind of on them. And I think the scare zones are getting me more excited than anything. It's weird. I feel weird.
That's interesting.
It does definitely feel different for sure. And I agree with you wholeheartedly. But I think because of how different, like, I don't know. I see both sides. I see the side of like nothing's really drawing me in. So, you know, I'm worried about like what the year's going to be like. And then I also have the side of like like everything is just so cool and unique and different. And I'm going to get to like walk through these houses and learn about this IP that I've never really heard of before or don't have a connection to. And maybe at the end, I'll have some sort of connection to it that will make me a fan of this niche, like post-event. A new hyperfixation, if you will.
Yeah. Kenneth, have you seen, I know you haven't seen Terrifier yet. Have you seen Fallout?
No, I haven't seen Fallout either.
Oh, it's so good.
I need to start watching.
Maybe it's a case. Yeah, maybe it's a case of you guys just haven't familiarized yourself with the IPs yet, and maybe after you do, you might be a little bit more excited.
Yeah, but like these IPs, it's not that I'm not worried about whether the event will be good or not, because of course it will be. And like I still have friends who do HHN, and so like people I know have like seen things and reported vaguely, like obviously they don't tell me anything, but they're just like, it's going to be really good. Like the houses are really strong. I'm like, okay, cool. Like obviously I'm excited. It's just none of these IPs get me excited. And they're all IPs that like I've had access to experience all of them. And none of them have ever interested me.
Yeah.
So like I've you know, I'm going to watch, maybe I'll start watching Fallout today after we're done recording, although I'm almost done with Donkey Kong Bonanza. So I really want to finish that. And
that was so speedy. Oh my goodness.
What, finishing that game?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm taking so much longer than everyone else I know who has it.
Fairly recently, right?
Everyone, like the rest of my like Nintendo group chat is done with the game and like waiting on me so they can start sharing spoilers.
Oh.
But I'm like at the very end of the main game, and then I think there's a lot of post game. But then I'll take it easy after that, and then I can. So maybe after I finish DK Bonanza today, I will start watching Fallout, and I will watch this Bray Wyatt thing, and I'll see if I can find Terrifier somewhere. But also, I've been waiting because we got to do watch-alongs as well. So like Fallout, I think is too much to do a watch-along for because it's an entire series. Like we're gonna just do movies. So I think Friday the 13th Part 3 and Five Nights at Freddy's are probably like the ones to do.
Yeah.
But so like I've been kind of holding off on doing research and homework for HHN because I'm like, we gotta record it for the show, and schedules are impossible, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Well, you and Maddy need to watch Terrifier for sure, and you can watch parts 1 and 2, movies 1 and 2 on Amazon Prime.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I think the house is supposed to be based off of Terrifier 2, right?
No, it's 1, 2, and 3.
Oh.
I think the main setting is from 2, but like it includes scenes from all 3.
And then
the Universal blog says from all three movies.
Okay. And then we should watch the second Friday the 13th.
I think the third.
The third? Okay.
Yeah. I watched the first one last week for the first time, and it's fine.
It's fine.
Old.
and yes, famously, Jason is not in that movie until the very, very end. And I know the hockey mask doesn't show up till part 3. So I think part 3 is the one to start with on a watch along, at least, you know.
And then
listen,
I would watch Five Nights at Freddy's again too.
I'm sorry. I have not had like nightmare issues with watching horror movies since before I started going to HHN. But watching Terrifier, even though I'm not scared of it, like daytime and logically, I'm not scared of it, but I'm having nightmares.
Really?
Yes, not like about Art the Clown, like he's not in my nightmares, but like just unsettling, like I feel like things are touching me at night, and so I wake up like hallucinating because I think someone's in my room.
Oh my God.
Oh.
After watching those movies.
Okay.
Gross.
Yes.
Hate that a lot. Cool. Michelle, you're really selling this movie for me.
Well, I'm kind of excited though. Like, I mean, I should be mad because I'm not getting very good sleep, but it makes me excited for a house because like, I want like a genuinely scary house. And I think this is going to do it for me.
I mean, yeah,
That's
could
fair.
be.
I'm going to make Michelle a button for this year that says, I like a wet house, for her to specifically wear as she goes through Terrifier.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I need a whole t-shirt. I need a whole t-shirt that says that.
Rush of Fear
Oh my
branded
God.
ponchos that say I love a wet house.
Oh my God, where can we get wholesale ponchos? That's a new one for me. I've done wholesale for a lot of things throughout like college and other ventures in my life, but I've never researched wholesale ponchos.
That's a good idea.
Let's
oh my
look.
God.
Let's look for them. That's so
Dang.
funny. I love
That's
wet
great.
house.
I love a wet house.
That's amazing.
That is so silly. Well, all right. So those are our final two house announcements. And like, as far as we know, announcements in general for HHN Orlando, to our knowledge, there's nothing else coming. I don't know about like a Fnaf experience. I've heard rumors of that.
Okay, so I've heard a theory of why they did the Five Nights pre-announcement the way they did.
Oh.
Okay, so what I've heard, and it makes sense to me, is that they did not want to announce the house, but then like either Blumhouse or the people who do the video game of Five Nights, they were like, hey, we're going to announce the house at Spooky Empire. And then Universal was like, no, don't do that because we're not ready to announce. And they were like, we're gonna. So then I guess, that's why they said, hey, it's coming, more details to come because in preparation for them. And then they didn't announce it at Spooky Empire.
What?
So then
that makes sense.
it just became this weird, like, oh, we like cleared the way for you to do it, and then you didn't, and now it just looks weird.
Oh, that's so
That's
awkward.
That's funny.
The only reason I say that though is because the Palace Arcade it closed, and everyone that I work with is like, oh my gosh, like they're definitely going to put in like a Fnaf experience, like not a scare zone, but in separate from the house, but they're going to like do something Fnaf related inside the Palace Arcade. And I was like, maybe
if they can put a real animatronic like show, like Chuck E. Cheese style show in that arcade, I will live in there.
I mean, Louis, like they could totally transform Louis.
Yeah,
absolutely. There's that little like corner seating up tucked in the front. They could totally put a stage there. It's like raised up too. It just has like booths and tables and things. That would be so sick. Listen, if they decide to ever bring back scare actor dining, I think that a Fnaf style scare actor dining would be so interesting. Yeah. Even if it's not this year, I think because Fnaf is Blumhouse, which is connected to Universal, they could do it for however many years they wanted to.
Dude, I don't know why. I will die on this hill. Why Universal does not dig their heels or does not dig into character dining in general. I mean, set aside daytime stuff, but like character dining was so popular. It was sold out constantly. Yeah. Why did you stop it?
And it's such a fun part of the RIP tour as well, when you get to go into the La Bamba and there's like scare actors from the event walking around.
Yeah, and it's not like you even have to hire extra people. It's just scare actors putting on their makeup early and coming in to scare people who are eating.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't understand.
Yeah, and like it's such a huge thing at Disney. Like character dining is just I mean everyone wants to see Mickey while you're eating bacon. I get it. But, it's such
And you know how much money they make because that food does not cost that much money.
No.
You're paying like $60 a person.
and the food's usually not great at character dining because you're paying for the entertainment. You're paying for their budget.
Right.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh, well. Do we think Megan's going to be at the event at all? Do we think there's going to be a roaming?
I don't think so.
Because they had them for daytime for a little bit. And I was like, oh, if they have the costumes and they have the girls and they already have the choreography and the songs, might as well just bring it to Horror Nights. Add something else.
I guess they could. I mean, it was never announced the year that it was there.
Yeah.
So I guess it could
show
just
up.
be there. Yeah.
They can't do it in front of Mel's anymore because there's going to be the zombies, but they could still do it over by Fast and Furious.
It was awesome when they just kind of popped up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of things that they've changed the rules so many times that it's like, who knows what they're allowed to do and what's possible,
Right.
we're just along for the ride. Whatever they decide to give us, we'll take it.
Yeah. I'm excited for the food that's going to come. That's going to be themed on like the IPs and the originals.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I can't wait to get, I know it'll just be normal pizza, but like Freddy Fazbear's pizza is going to be delicious.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So, okay. Let's take a small break. We'll hear a message from our sponsor, and then we'll come on back and we'll talk hype lists because that's always super fun.
Yeah.
Yo deseo ir a México.
Where can our vacation wizards take you? Just tap the port key at portkeyvacations.com and let the magic begin.
Okay, welcome back. All right, hype lists. Now, of course, we always preface talking about hype lists saying, these are just our personal, excitement level for things. We're not ranking things like, oh, this is going to be great and oh, this is going to be shit. No, we're ranking it like, okay, I'm I'm going to pee my pants super excited for this one. And then closer to the end, it's still like hey, everything's going to be great. It just may not be my cup of tea. And that's totally okay. So we're going to go one by one and we're going to start at number 10
Right.
and work our way up to number 1. And then we'll do scare zones, like rapid fire afterwards.
Sounds good.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Who wants to go first? Let's do Kenneth. Do you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
And again, remember, none of this is all IPs that I don't care about. So here we go. At number 10, I have The Horrors of the Wyatt 6. Again, I think it's going to be good. I trust. If it's something I don't know how it fits in, I just trust that it will, because they wouldn't make a haunted house based on something that doesn't make sense. Kind of like The Weeknd. That didn't make sense to me, and it was great. So I'm like, okay, it'll be good, but I just don't care. So Horrors of the Wyatt 6. Number 9, I've got Grave of Flesh. Number 8, I've got Terrifier. At number 7, I've got Gulkin, Monsters of the North. At number 6, I've got Fallout. At number 5, I've got Dolls, Let's Play Dead. At number 4, I have El Artista, Spanish Haunting. Number 3, I have Jason Universe. At number 2, I have Hatchet and Chains, Demon Bounty Hunters. And at number 1, I have Five Nights at Freddy's, because I love some big puppets and some Chuck E. Cheese vibes.
I love
There's
it.
tennis shirt. I love big puppets. I love big puppets, and I cannot lie.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I want there to be a rash of Am I a Man or a Muppet edits to Five Nights at Freddy's. I think that would be so funny. Okay. Anyways, Michelle, would you like to go next?
Sure. Okay. At number 10, I have Fallout, and that is mainly because I haven't watched more than half of the first episode because I just couldn't get into it. I shall try again. Number 9, I have Jason. Again, Jason's just never been my thing. Number 8, I just wrote Grave. I don't have the names of the full houses. Hold on.
Grave of Flesh.
Yes. Number 8, I have Grave of Flesh. Number 7, I have Wyatt 6. Number 6, I have Fnaf. Number 5, I have Hatchet and Chains. Number 4, Gawkin. Number 3, Dolls. Ooh, can't wait for that. Number 2, El Artista. And number 1, Terrifier.
Whoa.
Dang. Okay. I'm seeing a little bit of crossover from all of us, which is very fun. So my list is going to be at number 10, we have Terrifier. Number 9, we have Fnaf. Number 8, Grave of Flesh. Number 7, Wyatt 6. Number 6, Dolls. Number 5, El Artista. Number 4, Gawkin. Number 3, Jason. 2, Hatchet and Chains. And at number 1, we have Fallout because I love that show and I'm so excited.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big fan. I love Ella Purnell, who I was introduced to when I started watching Yellow Jackets. She plays Jackie in that, and then she plays the main girl in this one. And she's so good. And so when I saw that she was doing Fallout, I was like, okay, I'm going to watch it. And it ended up being like, it blew me away. It was so good. I don't think I'm going to play the games because I just don't get it, but the TV show is fantastic. Yeah. So I hope you guys really like it.
I'll give it another try.
Yes.
I will give it
You got to get
another
past
try.
the first episode. Like the first episode is one that you can kind of like be doing chores while watching, but then after that, you got to like sit down, lock it. It gets really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I promise I shall. But you have to watch Terrifier.
Yes, I do want to watch Terrifier. Lindsay and I are going to watch it. Kenneth,
Yeah, we
if we want
gotta
to do a watch along all together, we can do that.
We need to, yeah.
I think that one's going to be pretty funny. I think our commentary will be unfortunately pretty good.
I think it's the first time that we'll be doing a watch along for a movie that we haven't seen. Because every other one has been a movie we've seen
That's true.
before.
Oh, this will be good.
I'll be interested to see how your watch along compares to mine and Audrey's.
Yeah.
Mine I emailed that to you today, FYI, Maddie, but mine included a lot of cuss words.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Like probably more cuss words than non-cuss words.
It will be marked as explicit.
Yes, for sure.
Content warning. That's so funny. All right. Well, let's do now. I did the hype list. I know I missed one. I'm going to consider Mel's Zombies and Club Horror Scare Zones just because I think it's easier. They're going to be a space that you walk through that has scare actors. So, like, to me, that's a scare zone. So I'm going to fix our hype list and then repost it to social media. But when I do repost it to social media, it's going to be a template. So everyone listening, go ahead and fill out our template when it is reposted, because we want to see what y'all's hype lists are. Like, we want to see your order. Let us know why. Tag us in it. I always love seeing them. And then you're also going to very soon see house tally templates on our Instagram as well. So just keeping track of how many times you go through houses. Because I always think that's interesting, especially for our locals who go through houses a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we will do reverse order for scare zones. And we'll start at 5 and go to 1, just real quick. So for me, number 5 is Club Horror. Number 4 is Origins of Horror. Number 3 is Masquerade. Number 2 is Mutants. And then sharing the number 1 spot is going to be Mel's Zombies and the Crooked Cat Lady.
Oh.
Yes. Because that's
Okay.
me.
I was going to say, like, no, there's 6, Maddy, if you're including the spree experiences, but there it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Michelle.
Yeah.
Cool. Scare zone. So I did not do club horror as a scare zone, so I'll just squeeze that in.
Okay.
All right. So my number 5, I'm going to say is going to be club horror, or number 6 technically would be club horror. I've never really gotten into that whole like bar area back behind there. It's cool. It's fine, but I can live without it. Number 5 is Origins of Horror. I don't have a big faith in that front scare zone anymore. Number 4 is Mutations Toxic 20s. Number 3 is Mel's Dying. Number 2 is Masquerade Dance with Death. And number 1 is Cat Lady of Crooked Lane. I'm so excited to see the pumpkins up in the trees again and having like classic Halloween vibes. Like that's my gig. So
Yeah. You know, our lists are almost the same. All 3 of us. Because at number 6, I have Club Horror. At number 5, I have The Origins of Horror. At number 4, I have Masquerade Dance with Horror.
Oh.
At number 3, I have Mel's Dying Horror. At number 2, Mutations Toxic Horror. And at number 1, The Cat Lady of Crooked Horror.
Yay! Yes, cat ladies win.
That's
Cat
cool.
Lady, such a silly, funny idea.
Yeah.
And from the pictures I've seen of Central Park, it just looks awesome. I can't wait.
I think Cat Lady's
so
going to be
fun.
our new icon. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Also, no offense to cat people. I'm not a cat person at all. I'm allergic to cats.
Me too.
I stay away from them. I've never been particularly tempted to try to become friends with one anyway. And then I found out I was allergic and I was like, you know what? That's fine. We can just stay away from each other.
Right.
So like I have an aversion to cats already. And so making a whole cat scare zone, I'm like, yeah, this is scary to me. I'm going to be sneezing.
yes, right. Me too.
That's
They
so
like cat
funny.
hairs. Like if the dander gets in my eyes swell shut. So
Yeah, my eyes get swollen and itchy, and my throat gets all itchy, and I start sneezing like crazy. Like whenever we do the watch-alongs over at Maddy's place, it's like I got to get in and out quick because there's cats in there, and if I stay,
Zyrtec before.
if I stay for too long, I start to get very uncomfortable.
I know. I like super vacuum my house and like clean all my surfaces and like vacuum off my couch whenever Kenneth is coming over for watch-alongs.
Yeah,
I always just
and it's
feel
much
so bad.
appreciated.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Because I love my boys. My 2 cats are, I mean, they have gotten us through these past couple of crazy situations. And like Waldorf, my orange cat, he will just lay on your chest and make sure that you are breathing and regulated. And he is just the nicest. So I'm so excited for this scare zone. Walking through it yesterday was so silly because it's just like I posted pictures this morning on our social media. So if you go on, there's going to be per zone a separate post. And the props in there are so goofy. It's just kids' toys and kids' clothes and bicycles and trick-or-treat accessories and yarn and jars of milk and cat toys. It's so funny. It's so funny. And walking through it in the daytime, you're like, what the fuck is all of this? Like if I was just a person who had no idea that Horror Nights even existed and I'm walking around Universal in fucking August, sweating my butt off, and I'm seeing just all this random crap on the side of I'd be pissed. I'd be like, what is this trash?
Right?
Why is there trash in my theme park? It's so funny. And I'm so excited to see what they're going to put the scare actors in. Because to me, as a fan of Cats the Musical, I would just love to see them running around in like Cats the Musical costumes.
With glowing eyes.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that'd be so cool.
So I'm excited. It's going to be so goofy and silly, but
This is going to be the most Jellicle scare zone ever.
Yeah. It's going to be awesome. All right.
Did you see how it like extends out into the courtyard area there at the end?
Yeah. They have a whole like wooden setup off on the side. And then there's a giant house.
There's a house there now too.
Oh, yeah. Go on our Instagram. It's a huge house. And it's up where the flagpoles are. Like it's all the way up against the flagpoles, and it's tall. So I hope there's going to be a scare actor of the cat lady up there, like looking down and like talking to all of us, kind of like how Oddfellow did. I think that'd be so interesting.
I have to look that up now.
I'm
looking. So is the stage still there, or that's where the house is now?
That's where the house is. Yeah, they like built it on top of the stage. And all the merchandise is so cute. There's little Boo merchandise, and there's the Mel's Die and Zombies like collection. And they have all of the merchandise for all the IPs they announced in the 5 and Dime. Yeah. I mean, they're cooking.
We're ramping up.
I know. I'm excited to see more. I am.
I'm looking. I can see the dang house. How could I not see the house?
It is in...
I saw the pictures of Crooked Lane.
Here, I'll send it to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that picture is not in the social media post.
Big house.
That is, for sure. That's where the cat lady's going to be. For sure.
That's her house.
That's it.
I love it.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
It's going to be great. We're so excited. Okay, so what do we have coming up? We are going to hopefully do 2 episodes one about HHN Japan and one about HHN Singapore this year. And then maybe once we get all of our HHN Hollywood announcements all together, like we can do an episode just wrapping up HHN Hollywood for the year, since we'll have coverage of that. And all of our watch-alongs.
Food stuff.
Oh, yeah. Once the food get released. Yeah, so there's still a lot to come. We are going to have episodes coming to you guys on both our normal feed and our Bonus Society feed all the way until HHN Orlando starts, and then probably into the beginning of HHN Hollywood as well, because they start just a week or so after Orlando. So, there's a lot to come.
And Horror Unleashed, which I'll be going to the week before Orlando starts. So, yeah.
Man. This feed's going to be popping.
We're busy.
It really is.
So busy.
And hopefully, what's cool though is with our network, we have the Universal Food podcast now. So maybe we can do a collab with them for food and cross post, and just some cool news as well that I'm going to drop here first is that UUOP got an invitation to Media Night.
Whoa!
So hopefully I or Chris and I will be able to go and be there for Media Night, and then I'll also be doing the Premium Scream Night again. So I know it's gonna be we're gonna have lots of coverage for sure.
Yeah, dang, that's awesome.
That's crazy. Yes.
Yep. Well, what's interesting is they're doing Premium Scream. That is the 28th, right?
Yeah.
The event opens on the 29th. So we, before we had discussions that like the Premium Scream was kind of maybe taking the place of like media events, but no, the media event is on the 29th. So
nice.
I don't know.
Yay.
We'll see how this Premium Scream thing goes this year.
Yeah. There's so much coming.
It's going to be a good one. All right.
Well, busy. We should probably sign off so I can edit this and get it up as quick as possible so that we can do our next one and have that up as quick as possible as well. So, guys, I think that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for listening, and we will see you so soon in the fog. Less than 30 days. Until next time, for all of our content, be sure to check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/RushOfFear and follow us on Instagram and Twitter at RushOfFearPod.
Yeah, and for more general Universal Orlando Resort news, check out our friends and UUOP Network hosts over at the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast, wherever podcasts can be found, and also check out our UUOP Network friends, the Theme Park Duo, the Portkey Passport, the Taste of Universal podcast, the brand new unofficial Universal Great Britain podcast, which just dropped, which I listened to the first episode of today. And actually, me and my roommate, Kyle, who you heard on the FanFest Nights episode, we are also going to launch our own show, which we recorded 2 episodes yesterday. We just got to get artwork and music together. But yeah, it's going to be just us talking about literally whatever we want, which is usually theme park related stuff, but also just like tourist trap and like whatever. The show's going to be called Big Dumb Stuff. And that's going to be on UUOP Network as well.
Oh my gosh.
I literally just asked Lee the other day. I was like, hey, do you got room on this for another show of me and my roommate just talking about whatever we want? And he was like, yeah, okay.
Guys, the network is so big now.
It's so big. That's so cool, though.
So we want to launch Big Dumb Stuff before we go to Vegas, because Vegas has a ton of Big Dumb stuff that we're very excited to look at and talk about. So hopefully it'll launch here in the next couple weeks, and then we'll get some Vegas episodes. So our Horror Unleashed episode might just be the same episode on both feeds, probably.
Yeah.
Speaking of Vegas, though, the new stuff that has come out about Horror Unleashed, oh my God, I'm actually jealous now and want to go to Vegas, because it's a dinner show that is hosted by Jack the Clown and Chance.
See, I didn't even know that. I haven't looked at any of it because I don't want to know. I don't want to watch videos. I looked at menus, but I didn't realize there was a dinner show, and that's so cool.
Scare actors walking around. It's scare actor dining, guys.
There's more money I gotta spend.
Dang it, there it is.
Lord.
Oh my
Dang
God.
it. Yeah,
right.
I'm very excited.
We could talk about horror all night long, but we're going to cut this one off. Until next time. Thanks for listening, everyone. The podcast has come to an end. Now get out.
See you later.
Bye.